everybody, and welcome back to Archangulus Gaming. Archangulus here, bringing you some more of the Heaven's Gate Survival series. Alright guys, as you remember last time we went and we salvaged a very nice looking ship. Wasn't our original target, but we got it in the end. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us a nice comment below. Let's get on with the episode. Alright guys, I've been doing some work over the last couple of days. I know I've not been quite on the ball with releasing new videos, but as you can see, we now have a matching set of engine pods on either side. There's still a little bit of work to do, because if I remember rightly, it was on the bottom of one of these. Yes, there we are, the left hand side. We still got to add in, let's bring up the HUD. Bring up an area around here, on the aft of the lower hydrogen tank. As you can see, I've not done much else. We've got everything still as she was. Sorry, I say left, it's actually the right, because that's the top of the ship. I've added in a command station because I had a few problems with one of the ion engines. And in the end, it was the old school turn it off, turn it on that actually got the problem solved. Because what it was, in the end, we go out here. These four engines, even though they were fully attached, were not turning on once built. Excuse me, once built even. Sip of coffee there, just to help. So basically in the end, yeah, I put the control station down, went in, found these four by using the build vision tool, which you can easily get on Steam anyway, from the workshop, and found out what the name was of each of these thrusters just by hovering over it, holding the control key. And why isn't this one showing? Alright. You can also use the trying to remember the name of it now. There's another mod that I usually use which shows you exactly what these things are called just by hovering over them. Name's going to escape me now, and it drives me nuts when it does. Just add something in just to sort of be able to try and remember what it's called. No, it's not going to show me there. Alright, remove from toolbar for now. It'll come to me later on, I'm sure, probably after I finish this video. As you can see, we've got some reversing thrusters all the way around. So we've got like the hydrogens, we've got the ions, and then in the middle I slapped into this really quite nice aperture here. I slapped in this cargo container, and to put it sideways, I think actually works out really well, because it looks like it's been mounted in, it's welded in place down these sort of edges, of this sort of like, I'm not sure exactly what you would call this, mounting bar, loading bar maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, so yeah, I'm almost done on this section here. I've added in a couple of these these solar panels just to try and help with energy management while we are working on the ship. So yeah, it's just now a case of, again, remembering which side I'm working on, that side, and finishing this off. So I'm using the nanite build and repair system to be able to build everything quickly, because frankly, like I said to you guys before, just taking too long to do everything by hand. So I placed them, if I can find my own station, just because everything's dark at the moment, I can't see anything. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So, yeah. Up here on this conveyor system, I've added them in. So, it sort of blends in with the building line on both sides. So, you know, it's not going to be something that's in the way. And as you can see, both fronts are facing outwards. So, I mean, we could always put in... Now, I still haven't figured out what these are for. These timer blocks. So, let's have a look at that right now. Because... Oh, there it is. Just sort of trying to find my orientation around here. Because when we picked this thing up, we were not sure what these things were or what they did. So, let's have a look. So that one starts timer block B, and there was something else here that it also did. Okay. Let's see if we can get a hint on this. Come on, let's see. Did something and then it starts timer block A. Intriguing. We've got no idea what those timer blocks are for, so they can just be stripped out. We could put another cargo pod in there quite easily without any problems whatsoever. So let's get rid of those. And then, like I say, I still have cargo in there. Yes. Alright, so we can't exactly just place it in immediately, so let's put in that, and we'll put it in as the blue, and we'll put it in that way around as well again, so it looks like it's deliberately been mounted that way. Because what I'm trying to do is I want to add in enough cargo, turn this into a transatmospheric ship. So as you can see, we've got 2 cargo pods now, and we've got the ability to do a lot more with this now in terms of what we can haul. But it's going to take a lot to be able to get this off the ground when it's fully loaded, so we're just going to have to be careful in what we do. Okay, so what did I use? I used the blue. Why did I use the blue? Let's change that to black. Yeah, that looks better. Sort of trying to keep in with the original theme of the colour scheme that the designers had, but sort of build it a little bit more our way. Sort of find a function for it. I mean, even though I did say I wasn't going to go transatmospheric, and go onto a planet, I want to be able to build this so that I can say that I have. That bit's grey. That goes over to this conveyor. It's interesting. I wonder what that was all for. Oh, I think I see. I think I get it. So what we could do actually is in... Oh dear. Yeah, that must have been over in the grinder in there. Okay, so if we go a T-piece, in there, and then we can go, well, normally we could go straight, but I've run out of interior plate, Oh, now it decides to... Probably because I just loaded. Whee! Hit the right key, I don't know. Just make a little bit more room in there. Grab a load more of that. God, it really is dark. So what I'm thinking of doing here is if I bring that like that, add in a conveyor there, and then sort of do the same same sort of dealio there, and then that can go like that. So we've got a conveyor going out that way. We'll probably be doing something similar on the top eventually as well. Okay, so as you can see, that's all being filled in nicely for us. So let's bring this back out, create that grey colour going. We can add in, it's interesting, that's on that one side only. Because what I'm thinking is starting to add in some hydrogen thrusters. So let's get rid of that one. Alright, we've got some ion at the front. So I think what we're going to need to do is actually add in let's add in quite a few of these, because if we're going to use this on a planet, we're going to need a way off of the planet. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Yep, that was bad. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to follow what the original design a bit. So what we can then do is we can build a shroud around the ion engines. Wait, what? Oh, I see what they've done. Yep. Yeah. So what they've done here is they've gone into the light armored corners. Wrong way, that way. Sort of like that. And then adding in a piece like that. You've got the light armoured slope. Whoops. Going like that. Let's get rid of that. And I would imagine there was just some standard blocks in there. And that would be a window bay. Because, as you see here, they've got like a slope section going up here. Right, so go with that. Alright, let's take out the oxygen tanks for a minute and we will use 1x1s. We want the slope section would go in like that. But for that we're going to need to get ourselves some girders. Alright, there's the Heaven's Gate. Ah, there we are. Can't wait for the sun to come back round this way. Make it things a little easier. Right. And if that's centre, then there'll be another one there. Which also means we need a block there to be able to finish that. Then as you can see there was a light on this side as well. So do we have lights? No. What do we replace that one there for now, I guess. Get that the right way round. Oh, I see what they've done. And then they were sort of trying to do like a... like a little bit of a slope section here. No, that would be... that piece there. On either side. Alright, and then to work this out, we need to do what? Oh, I see what they've done. Yep. Would you used this slope corner light armor tip to be able to get in there, and then just use a standard light armored slope to create that sort of that last bit of that shroud. Where is it? 9. Then what we can then do is just whack those in like that. Okay. In the meantime, let's quickly grab some energy like the lady suggested. Once the game decides to catch up again on me. I mean, you guys can see how this is slowly but surely taking shape. You know, we've just got to work a bit more on what goes where. It's like here, for example. I know that behind here is the conveyor. So in there, we can put in... oh, it's already been done on that side, so that's cool. Just a case of adding in as much as we can dotted around the place, because we will need to be able to somehow get airborne. Alright, so we've got the shroud on the other side here, so yeah, we've got to finish this off. So yeah. which was like that, followed by a couple of pieces like that. And that mimics like that perfectly. And then we've got these other blocks like that. Right, heavy infill and alright, okay. Right, that goes like that quite nicely. Oh, I see, and then that goes out that way. So a heavy block, and then I think I see how they've done that. Trying to mimic the other side in survival is always complicated, but it does have a lot of reward to it. Right, so it goes back to the last thruster. So is it on the same line as that? Yes, it is. Oops. Okay. So that's mimicked over. That goes... Hold on. Was it that side? Yeah, it was that side. So 2 heavy armor blocks and then sloping all the way around it but joining on. Okay. Actually, no, that didn't look right. It's because that isn't right. Because that would be one more of that. That'd be like that. That'd be like that. And that was like that. But I assume... I'm going to take a little of artistic licensing here. That should have been like that on both sides. Then that sort of creates our sort of armoured command centre. Alright, now what did they do here? Because that can't have been... That can't have been this component, because it would needed something against it, so... Ah! Okay, so these weren't in here, in the original design. In the original design, it must have been maybe a pair of slopes, a block, and then a slope. Like that, maybe. That's got to. What I'm doing here is I'm now starting to think about the thrusters on the other side, because and at the end of the day, we've got these two huge thrusters for forward momentum. We've got 6 for reversing. We don't have any for left or right at the moment. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to do here. Do the same on the other side. We'll get rid of that for the moment. And we will go... Come on. Thank you. There we go. So we've got 8 going down. We've now got 8 going, sorry, 10 going up. We're going to need a lot more on the upwards, so we'll figure those in as we're going along. Okay, let's start filling in some of this deck as well. So we can at least move around. Right, so we can get through here anyway, so that's good. Because I wanted to put in like the glasswork in there. Okay. Oh, we already got it. Blossom edge, there we go. Okay. I think I'm starting to learn the orientations. I say starting because it still took me a while to figure this one out. There we go. So as you can see, we are filling her out a lot more. She's starting to look a bit more shipshape and Bristol fashion. And that sort of like follows the same sort of light as that. So that needs to just follow in on that as well. Did I put that one in, or was that already in there? Because that looks atrocious. Because I think it's under 7. I mean, we could do something like that, actually. No, that wouldn't work. Yeah, that's it. We want that, and nope. Nope. Where is it? There it is. Right, so that's created that armoured slope front, so that's all cool. Still need to... Right, let's add that in there. Character tools... Alright, where's... That'd be near the top. Looking for the steel catwalk. I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. So we had one of these in here, which they've used quite nicely. It's sort of like a bridge front, if you will. And then no, we just want the window flat. Oops, not there. And then again the slope. Oh, that is actually looking rather nice, rather sleek, maybe a little sexy too, if you will. Okay. Spot. Okay. Spotlight B. $152, $237, $255. Okay, that's a weird series of numbers. But it's got this nice blue light rather than that sort of powerful white light, which I think was something that they were trying to do. So, and also as we just saw there was a lot of stuff that was hidden. So 152, 237. Okay, so now we've done that, let's see what else was hidden. Exterior light flash. Okay. Some of these hydrogen thrusters were hidden. Interior light airlock. Interior light hallway. Top deck. Right, so that's now everything unhidden. That's actually rather cool. I like that. That it really does sort of work very, very nicely. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit of a step, but hey, I can live with that. Okay. So we're getting some serious form here. So we still need to figure out what else goes where. I mean, it's like, why did they put in that? What was this meant for? There's always a reason for something like that in this. Okay, so we're meant to have some blocks here. So I'm assuming that was meant to be sort of an access way out the back. I'm going to add in some extra cargo as well, you know, for like small items. So we're adding one of those in there. What do I want to do here? I want to somehow be able to connect all of this up. Yeah, let's have a block like that, block like that. And then we can put in another small cargo container in there. And oh yeah, we are going to need a power system. So let's see about putting in like a reactor. Let's see if we can find one. Right. So it's got the reactors going that way and that way. That's a large reactor, hydrogen engine, large warfare, small warfare. Okay. And again, same basic idea. But yeah, let's get a reactor in there. Got a better idea here. Put in a T-piece there. And then a corner piece there. Then that hooks that reactor in quite nicely. And then we can use the general theme and maybe like using one of these in here. Sort of give it a little bit more form. Okay. There's a couple of pieces that I have been overlooking in this, and I've just sort of realised I've been overlooking them. We need an O2H2 generator. Yeah, why not? Grab some of these pieces as well. Okay. Because we need to be able to get the take ice, convert it into hydrogen, so that we can power the engines. Now, somewhere around here, we also need to have some storage, because we've got these. Oh yeah, sorry, no, we've got the hydrogen tanks. Sorry, so we got the storage. What am I about? Right, I'm going to take this out because I don't think we need that there. Right, don't have batteries, but let's put in some more batteries in here as well, because we are going to need them for the ion thrusters. Um, okay. Now, deliberately as well, I'm going to put in a couple of these. So, we've got a way of producing some oxygen as well. I mean, it's not going to be much, but it's going to be something that we need. It's out of the way of the thrusters, so that is also good. As well as that, we'll put some on. Oh, okay. Why can't I put one light? Okay. So we'll take that out. Just sort of trying to find ways of making this ship completely functional. Okay. What's this building there? Okay, let's see. So going forward ain't a problem. Going backwards, not a problem. Right. Upwards, we currently got 10 hydrogen, but no ion. So we do need to find a place for them. Oh, sorry, no, we do. We got 2. Oh, sorry, we should have 2. 1 there and... Oh. Don't know why I put a heavy block in there. That's weird. Why did I put in heavy armor? Heavy armored slope. Strange. Let's change them out. It's probably because I've done so much work using the heavy armor for like the Heaven's Gate. I was just sort of used to it, I guess. I don't really know what my excuse is on that one. Same there as well. What the hell possessed me? I don't want heavy armor on this thing. Oh god, does that mean I've got to go through every single block inch by inch now? Right. Meantime, let's get that ion thruster in. because we need that in there. Heavy armor again. Come on, computer, now's not the time to mess around. Yeah, I have. Again. Round the cowlings. Light armor there. Heavy armor again. All of this should have been in light armor. I mean, light armor, light armor. Okay, so I think that's everything now. I don't see anything else that's out of place. Light armor. Yeah, I've already checked all this. I'm sure that is now it. Light armor there. Okay. I think that is all of it. Famous last words. Okay, so what we got going on here, so we need to figure out how to combine that to that. this is going to be the easy part. Well, easier. Alright. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Not sure why it keeps on hanging up on me, but got there in the end. I would say about putting one on the ship, but I'm not ready for that yet. Wow, she is something. She looks rather beautiful. Okay. So now we've got all that heavy armoured stuff out of the way, we can go back to sorting out windows and things like that. Right, now for that, I was thinking of the viewport. I know it's here somewhere. Where is it? No, it's in here somewhere. Well, we will need some airlock doors at some point, so keep them in. Aha! You thought you could escape me. Right. We'll have the barred section on the inside. So if we put the left one there, middle one there, then that's right. So at least once we get these in place, we'll have them in place already, so we don't have to worry about this later. And finally, and that. That rust freighter is mighty close. Okay. Right, so far we've now got most of the bridge sorted out. Okay. Oh, wrong piece. That's also heavy as well. That creates quite an interesting looking command center. One that we can do something with. Okay. Now, I'm going to get rid of those two and replace them again with T sections like that. And then I'm going to include a couple of survival kits on either side. Okay, so we're sort of getting somewhere here. So, you know, we can see the form taking on. She's got considerable form to her. We could do so much with this. Need to include a lot more thrusters on the underside. I'm going to do a lot more of that off camera. We've been at this for a while, so probably gone over an hour. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time on Archangulus Gaming.